Okay.
Hey,
State
so-
your hold on. State your name
Gotcha.
and your age.
Okay, so my name is Corrina.
Mhm.
I'm 30.
Yeah, wonderful.
Newly 30.
Newly 30. Newly
Yes.
meant to 30. And you said that the prompt hath gotten me.
Yes.
And the
it has
prompt
been.
is, what does it mean to be an American?
Yeah,
So-
that I think means something very different to me as a black woman than it might to other people. So that's a tough question to answer, but I feel like I had to sit down and maybe try to answer it. We're like, what does it mean? What does it mean to me as a black woman to be an American? Honestly, right now, I'm not sure that I know. It feels like you want it to mean community, and you want it to mean a lot of things, but sometimes it doesn't line up to what your expectations are. Like you want it to be this place where everybody walks around and is accepting, and you want it to be this melting pot that's kind of advertised, where everyone accepts each other for their differences and lives harmoniously, and this is why people come here to escape, whatever. But it doesn't always line up when you're the marginalized.
So there's a disconnect between the desire and the goal.
100%.
Or the is and the ought.
100%. There's a huge disconnect for brown and black people who have certain ideas of what being an American is painted to be, and then you come here and it doesn't look like that for you. It looks like that for certain people, where we're struggling to get on that page for everybody. And it sucks because like you walk around and you see that these things are attainable for other people, but for maybe people that look like you or people in your same socioeconomic status, it feels like, well, to be an American to you looks very different than it does for me. So, and that's coming from, I can see that from the lens of somebody who's pretty well educated and like had the opportunity to go to college more than once, and I can still see that it doesn't look for me the way it does for my counterparts.
Well, thank you.
Yeah.
Anything else? Is there what would the ideal be for
I
you?
think the ideal would be equity. Like equal, like that picture, that meme we've all seen, where someone's starting ahead on the starting line of a race, and someone gets to start a few feet ahead because of the things that are afforded to them that come with their identity, and someone starts a few feet behind because of the things that come with their identity. To me, being an American would look like, and what it should look like, is us all starting on the same line, regardless of identity or whatever plays into your identity, whether like spiritual, socioeconomic, whatever, race. Like we would all start on the same line and be able to have access to the same things like throughout our race. Like if you twist your ankle mid-race, do you have access to the EMT the same way the other person does? Like it would just. And
It's a nice
everyone
metaphor.
Yeah. So everyone would be able to. We get a fair shot.
A fair shot.
I think that's what being American should mean. Everyone gets a fair and equitable shot.
Amen to that.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Thanks.